quick disclaimer before we begin. This video will show you how to remove the hunger bar, the health bar, the experience bar, the hotbar, and the armor bar from your screen entirely. The bad news is that I do not have a direct download for the pack unless you DM me on Discord. Even then, there will be some people who might be worried about the pack having viruses and such. I would know because I am one of those people. So if you don't trust me, I will also show you, step by step, how to do everything said above manually, and the first step is to go to the website in the description and download the resource pack for the latest version of Minecraft, pictured right here. Now, before we go any further, I need you to pay attention to this part because it's really important and took me 6 hours to figure out. The resource pack we are working on right now will work on both Java and Bedrock because both versions use the same directories. And for those who are unaware, whenever Minecraft wants to do something, whether generating blocks or mobs or whatever, the code tells itself to pull info from various folders, images, and text documents within its directory. If you have a resource pack with the wrong folder info or names, Minecraft will pull from its default values. You have the option of overriding the directory through the use of resource packs like the one we are working on right now. Any info not included in that pack will simply draw from the default. And one other thing, I myself already had a resource pack that fixed all these issues on Java 1.12.2, but when I tried to update to Bedrock 1.19 using the Java pack in the resource folder, the pack didn't work anymore. Because somewhere between 1.12 and 1.19, the directory changed. Thus, everything I needed to be changed in an older version was moved to a different folder in another. But anyways, after you download the pack, you need to move it to the correct directory. The simplest way of finding it is to go to your file explorer, navigate to this PC in the top rightmost search menu, type com.mojang and hit enter. After a while, you'll see the folder where the resource packs are kept for Bedrock. You make a shortcut for the folder and move it to your main screen as an icon. Once you move the resource pack into the com.mojang development resource pack folder, right click and select extract all. This process will take a while, but there's no other way to edit the files. Now, here's where things get fun. 99.99% of these files you will never need to worry about. So when you get to this part of the directory, delete everything aside from textures, and then delete everything aside from UI and GUI inside of that folder. Congratulations, your resource pack is now literally over 100 megabytes smaller, and only has the stuff you absolutely need. Inside the UI folder, there are a couple of image files you will need to edit. Here's the whole list for those who are curious. Do keep in mind that what you see on screen just gets rid of everything that you defaultly see on the screen. If you take damage, drown, get poisoned, eat a golden apple, those hearts will still display unless you edit those files too. Now remember, you can't actually delete the file. You just have to erase the image itself. There are a couple of ways you can do this. I just use pixlr. Link in the description. It's free and doesn't have a download. Use the advanced version, use the magic wand, switch the tolerance to 255, click on the image, delete, and save as a .png. Also, the file name is kept, so you don't have to worry about naming it correctly. After that, you take the file from the downloads and move it over to the resource pack and replace the files in the destination. And if you really want to streamline it, so long as the dimensions are the same, you can copy the files you already worked on, paste them, and rename the copies to whatever you haven't worked on yet, and just rename it when it gives you the option. Another important note here is that I saved the 5th hotbar slot because that is information that is necessary for me and what I want to see. After that, all you gotta do is go to global resources and make sure that pack has the highest priority over any other packs you were using. And just like that, you have a HUD with no health, no hunger, no EXP, no hotbar, and no armor. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Later, peoples!